What is popping, everybody? My name is Ethan, and welcome back to the Retro Fashion Tarot channel. We're back for another two videos here on the channel today. This one in particular being on... Sorry about that. This one in particular being on Gemini, who in the Greek mythos roughly equates to Hephaestus, the god of blacksmiths, forging, fire, essentially, the celestial toy maker. He is a bit of a gruff god, Hephaestus. After all, he was thrown off of Olympus. Twice. No flight, no teleportation, nothing like that. Straight up, clean, thrown off Olympus. So, you can imagine he's a bit bitter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. It's a Thursday, as at the time of this going up, and without much further ado, let's go ahead and get straight on into this. So starting us off, Gemini, we have the Labyrinth of Minos. Now that's interesting. Gemini. Excuse me. That's interesting because the labyrinth was actually designed by somebody with the craftsmanship of Hephaestus. I'm not sure if he was a child of Hephaestus or if he was a child of Athena, but his name was Daedalus. He built this labyrinth for Minos for one purpose, to contain the Minotaur, half man, half bull. And people were sent in there sometimes. It was meant to be, disguised as a bit of a challenge. Escape the maze, you win a great prize, something like that. But it was secretly an execution chamber because the labyrinth was an ever-changing maze. You could take one turn, look back, that turn wouldn't be there anymore. You could take another turn, there'd be 50 million in front of you, and then turn around, and it's just one. So, yeah, bit of a tough one there. Let's see where this goes, though. Closest acquaintance? Oh! And the theme of this reading today, Gemini, is love. All right. Usually it takes a little bit of warm-up to get me there, but it did not take long this time. Little Big Maze, Big Bang, you've got your big old lover here, who you want to fall in love with you. Big old friend that you want to tell them how you feel, but you're not sure if they feel the same about you. Unrequited love is one of the more painful things to endure. The ancient Greeks could know that better than most of us. Still, interesting card to pull. So, challenges you're facing right now are to do with love. Let's see where this goes. Where's your head at? The Siren Song. Oh, man. You're playing a dangerous game, Gemini. You're playing a very dangerous game. By, flirting with them, not confessing your feelings with them. You're playing a dangerous game. Because there's somebody, this friend of yours, I believe at least, is somebody who appreciates directness. Like, if you feel, romantic feelings for them, I believe they would appreciate it very much if you were straight up front with them. Straight answer, tell them or don't tell them, get it over with, that sort of thing. So the fact that you're just flirting around with the idea, maybe leading them around on a string, intentionally or unintentionally, this is a dangerous play you're making, Gemini, a dangerous play. Let's see where it goes, though. What's around you? The Hydra's Challenge. Okay. Okay, interesting. Gemini, looks like this friend of yours might be struggling a little bit themselves. I'm not saying they are or aren't. I'm just saying they might be going through a few struggles of their own. Happens. Life struggles happen. And you're there to catch them when they fall, Gemini. Like, you are the one who is their one reliable friend right now. You're the one who's going to be there And when they stumble or when they fall, you're going to catch them, you're going to prop them right back up, and you say, run, go for it. And they're going to run, Gemini, they're going to run for it, for you. So let's see. What do you want? The Labyrinth's Escape. Yeah, well, it couldn't be a more obvious metaphor if you tried. You, right now, are stuck in the labyrinth of your feelings. Not confessing to them, flirting around with them, but not saying anything, that sort of thing. Basically, the metaphor here is the labyrinth's escape is confessing your feelings. The biggest thing that you want above all else is the courage and the will to confess your feelings and hopefully have your feelings reciprocated. Um, Gemini, this is a very interesting reading, I must say. I must say I am fascinated by this. Not often I get a reading like this. Who's advising you? Hermes Cunning. Ooh. Gemini, you might not have to wait so long after all. It appears your friend is coming to you. Or rather, you're not going to have to, metaphorically at least, break into their hearts. You've been invited. And looks like they're scheduling a meeting with you, because that's what this is. Hermes is the messenger god. He is the guy who, sends and delivers messages. He's the one who helps travelers along the road, everything like that. So this says to me, off the bat, you've been invited out for maybe a nice dinner or something, maybe a nice cup of coffee, Gemini. Let's see where this goes, though. What's your dilemma? Jason's Golden Fleece. Ooh, man. Ooh, man, ooh, man, ooh, man. Yeah, you're not sure how to go about this because, you know a lot about this friend. I get the feeling I get the feeling you know a lot about this friend of yours, Gemini. But at the same time, they seem to have their heart under lock and key for a while. And now that they've sort of, invited you out, now that you've sort of, got the chance to confess your feelings in a good setting for it, you're nervous about it because you're not sure how to present it. You're not sure how to present, your affections for them, your love for them, everything like that. What ways you could go about this, Gemini? That being said, one word of advice. Be direct. And, oh, well, I guess another word of advice. Be yourself, Gemini. They like you as you are. They wouldn't be friends with you otherwise. Be direct and be yourself. Who has the power? Oh, wow. Gemini. It's in your hands. Venus, if you don't know, is the Roman form of Aphrodite, the goddess of love. In both iterations, she's the goddess of love. Love is kind of universal between Greece and Rome. It really is. Like, no matter what form she takes, she basically stays the same between both pantheons, which is a bit of a rarity. I'd say the most disparate one between both pantheons would probably be Athena. Long story that. But anyways, it's in your hands, Gemini. It is 100% in your hands. This could be the start of a blossoming new relationship for you. If only you have the courage to say what's on your mind. Let's see if you do. What's holding you back? Oh my gosh. Gemini, the enchantment of Circe. You're head over heels, Gemini. For lack of a better phrase, you are head over heels. Wow. Gemini, I'm astonished, to be honest with you. I really, really am. What's holding you back the most right now is just nerves. And again, Gemini, totally understand that. I totally get that. But you have nothing to lose. You two will probably still be friends even if they say no. You have nothing to lose by trying. Gemini. Absolutely nothing to lose. Let's see though. What's being hidden? The approach of Olympus. Oh, it just goes up from here, Gemini. Up and up and up. This is not just, a little casual coffee conversation or a little casual dinner thing. This is a date. Your friend just asked you on a date. They didn't expressly say they were asking you on a date, but Gemini, you just got asked out. And big time, I'll say. So, yeah, don't hesitate here, Gemini. Speak your mind. Get it off your chest. Because if you don't, they're going to. Can you succeed? The Phoenix's rebirth. Oh, it just keeps getting better. Gemini! I am very pleased with what I'm seeing here, and you should be too. The Phoenix's rebirth is all about, renewal. It's about the fire, about rebirth. But in this case, I believe it represents the burning flames of a blossoming new relationship. Your friendship is being reborn, reforged into a relationship, romantic, loving relationship. Don't hesitate, Gemini. Now, what happens in the end? Ooh, the Sphinx's riddle. Time to pop your feelings out into the open. Petty in the air, Gemini. You finally get it off your chest. That's good, Gemini. That is very, very good. I'm liking the way this is looking, Gemini. I really, really am. This is one of those love readings that is, a bit casual, but definitely intense. So savor the moment, soak it in, enjoy it. It's yours. Let's see how it goes, though. When's this all happening? Ah, there it is. They say yes, Gemini. They do indeed end up saying yes to your proposal of entering a romantic relationship. Congratulations, Gemini. You were nervous going in, and understandably so. Very understandably so. Trying to, for lack of a better term, woo your friend is no easy task. But you did it. You confessed your feelings, you got them off your chest, and you're in a relationship now. As for when this is all happening, this is going to be a bit of a shorter one, I'd say. The next week or two, even. Short. Sorry. Trail off for a second there. This is going to happen in the next 1 or 2 weeks. That's how short of a time frame you've got here. This is happening soon. You're basically right on top of this, Gemini. It's coming down the pike. Bang. Now. So, good luck. Have fun. And enjoy the new relationship. Okay. I'm going to do a quick recap, and I'll go ahead and end things off. I hope you guys have been enjoying the video thus far. And if you haven't enjoyed the video thus far, please do go check me out on Twitter. Got the same name as this YouTube channel, same kind of content on there. There's some exclusive content on there you may very, very, very much enjoy. And if you really, really, really love the content on there, consider dropping me a follow. And help support me, and help support the channel. Now, without much further ado, Gemini, here we go. Let's do this reading. Okay, recap time. You started this reading off in the labyrinth of your own feelings for this friend of yours. You weren't sure if they felt the same way. But it was a very dangerous game you were playing because your friend appreciates directness. They appreciate, you being blunt and, flirting around with them, teasing them. Dangerous game. And you've been persistent at this. You've been pushing at this for a while now, playing this game, and your friend is ready for you to be out with it. So they invite you out, but they don't say it's a date, Gemini, but it's a date. They ask you out on a date at this point, and you're not sure how to show up, but you do manage it. You absolutely do manage it, and you do it spectacularly, Gemini. I'd have to, some chit chat back and forth, starting light and easing into the heavy stuff. You finally say how you feel. They say yes. You're in a relationship now. Congratulations, Gemini. You won the day. And on that cheerful note, thank you all so very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications. You don't miss a single one of my videos. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, folks. We're also trying to get to 800 subscribers before the end of the month. So please, smash like, smash subscribe. Have an amazing rest of your day. And I'll see you all next time. Peace out, folks. Have a good one.